Palestinians in Gaza held the first Friday prayers of Ramadan outside the ruins of a mosque leveled in Israel's offensive, one of hundreds the Gaza authorities say have been damaged or destroyed in Israeli attacks since October. Scores of worshippers knelt in rows in the street by the wreckage of the al-Farouk Mosque in Rafah, laying out their prayer mats in the shadow of a white minaret marking all that remains of the otherwise flattened building. The words, Al-Farouk Mosque, were painted on the side of a marquee in the street serving as a temporary place of worship, amid surrounding urban desolation. Abu Jehad, a lawyer who fled to Rafah from his home in Gaza City, said he had attended Friday prayers in a field. "The whole land is the land of God, so we can pray anywhere. The occupation can't deprive us of that," said the father of 6, referring to Israel. "People were praying in tents, damaged mosques in the streets," said Abu Jehad, who was reached by phone. While the White House on Friday said a proposal from Hamas fighters on a Gaza ceasefire for hostages deal is certainly within the bounds of what is possible and expressed cautious optimism. Hamas has presented a Gaza ceasefire proposal to mediators in the U.S. that includes the release of Israeli hostages in exchange for freedom for Palestinian prisoners, 100 of whom are serving life sentences, according to a proposal seen by Reuters. White House National Security spokesperson John Kirby said the proposal was certainly within the bounds in broad brushstrokes of the deal we've been working on now for several months. "We're cautiously optimistic that things are moving in the right direction, but that doesn't mean that it's done," Kirby told reporters. While President Joe Biden in his statement on the International Day to Combat Islamophobia has condemned what he termed an ugly resurgence of Islamophobia since the October 7 start of the Israel-Gaza war, but a leading Muslim advocacy group dismissed his comment and urged a change in U.S. policy instead. Biden issued established in 2022 by the United Nations on March 15, the anniversary of the 2019 Christchurch, New Zealand, mosque shootings in which 51 people were killed during Friday prayers. On only this, Israel same day approved a potential assault on the Gaza city of Rafah while also keeping ceasefire hopes alive with plans to send another delegation to Qatar for talks on a possible hostage deal with Hamas. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office said he had okayed a plan to attack the city on the southern edge of the shattered Palestinian enclave where more than half of its 2.3 million residents are sheltering after 5 months of war. Global allies and critics have urged Netanyahu to hold off attacking Rafah, fearing mass civilian casualties. But Israel says it is one of the last strongholds of Hamas whom it has pledged to eliminate and that residents will be evacuated.